Hi guys, DJ Jack back with you here real quick once again with another video. And in this video, I wanted to talk about, I haven't seen Spider-Man Brand New Day yet, but I want to get into some Spider-Man topics. I feel like Sony and Marvel need to give Rhino a second chance. And I understand Sony and Marvel lately have said that they're taking a break or canceling all of their upcoming Spider-Man spin-off movies because they haven't been doing very well. They haven't been turning out great. Madam Web was terrible, in my opinion. I didn't like Madam Web. Kraven the Hunter, I heard, was really bad, some people said, and I'm just gonna say this. I respect Sony for taking a break from any future Spider-Man spin-off villain projects going forward, but I would really hope that Sony does not totally take that off the table forever. I hope at one point they will go back to making Spider-Man villain spin-off projects, because ones I would really like Sony to make. If it was my call, I'd like them to make a Rhino film and a Sandman film. I would love Sony and Marvel to partner together and make a Sandman and Rhino film come into play. I feel like Rhino needs more credit than he actually gets, and I think Rhino needs a second chance. He only saw a cameo of Rhino in Andrew Garfield's franchise. I heard that there was a cameo of Rhino in Kraven, but I didn't see Kraven, so I can't really talk about Kraven that much. Whether that rumor was true that Rhino had a cameo or not. But maybe one of my followers and subscribers have seen Raven and would be able to tell me whether Rhino made a cameo. But all I want to say is, guys, I hope Sony doesn't take the villain spin-off projects totally off the table, because I would love to see a Rhino movie come into play, because there was an article that went around maybe 2024 I saw on social media around all those Marvel different speculation sites and stuff, something saying about that Sony was considering in possibly making a Sandman and Rhino film. I really hope Sony and Marvel don't totally forget and take that totally off the table forever, and eventually try to go back to trying to make Sony Spider-Man spin-off films. And I'd love to see a Rhino movie get into place. Rhino, I'd love to see Sandman too. Absolutely love to see Sandman. They probably won't be so great, but because they'll be more darker, and maybe R-rated, I don't know. But you know what? I'd still like to see I still think Rhino deserves more credit as a character, and I really wish Sony and Marvel would give Rhino a second chance. After we only saw him for a cameo in Andrew Garfield's Amazing Spider-Man 2 at the very end of the movie. But if it was me, I would bring Rhino back, and I would give Rhino another chance and give Rhino to be more of a big bad villain in a Spider-Man film. I would bring Rhino back. I would bring Sandman back and make a Sandman film. I'm not Sony. I'm not Marvel. But if it was my call, I would totally have in the works a Rhino film on the works. Do you guys want to see a Rhino film? I'm interested to hear your comments in the comments below. Would you like to see a Sandman or Rhino film in the future? Sony at some point in Marvel make a Rhino and a Sandman film like me. Let me know in the comments below what you think. Thank you. And we're gonna continue these Marvel topics as much as I can when I come up with topics on my channel. Thanks.